It's a delightful 70 degrees outside. A perfect day for blacksmithing. Got the forge burning nice and hot. A quick recap, you remember that we're going to be wrapping this anvil stand with these heavy straps, these bands. We got the hole forged in one. So now we need to get the first one done, wrapping it around. So to do that, we're going to do something a little different today. I've got the coals pretty hot in here. We're going to spread them out. We're going to use the entire forge so we can heat long sections of the flat bar. So one thing I have learned, it's worth it to take a little bit of time and make sure you got plenty of wood scraps. I didn't have enough last time and I got in the middle of my project and of course ran out, and that kind of puts a damper on things. I got a big old bucket here full of scraps. It seems to me that the size, about this size, works about perfect. You know, about 3-4 inches long. 4 inches long, this one here, one by material. Once it gets good and hot, these lay in there really nice. You can kind of stack them in that V shape. They work really good. So I'm still learning, but it seems to me that's about the ideal size. So I went ahead and removed the triangle fire brick. That is just not necessary. And I'll take these coals. They've been burning here for about 20 minutes or so. I'll spread them out on here. They're good and hot, so we can utilize the whole forge. I haven't done this before. We'll see how it heats the long bar. It's going to take more wood, but I think I have plenty for the project here. So let's put some more wood in. Nothing like forging with wood scraps. I just don't know that I'll ever stop enjoying that. So since we're using the whole forge, we don't want to forget to open up our manifold. Ooh, that's hot. All the way up to 10. So I'm not exactly sure the best way to go about this. Sometimes you just got to jump in there and start doing it. So let's see if we can heat up the, oops, I'm losing my coals there. See if we can heat up the flat bar, full length. Get it down in there as deep as we can. And then we'll get some wood scraps on top of it. This will be quite a test of the forge's capabilities. This is a pretty big piece of steel to heat up. So since we are using the full length of the forge, I was wondering, I don't know why we couldn't. I got these long pieces left over from the chainsawing mill because they run on that vertical axis there that shouldn't be any problem with using some longer pieces. We'll see. So here's kind of what I'm thinking. I've got these saw ponies set up here to support the piece. So once we get it hot, it's in the forge cooking there. I've got this lag bolt. It's a little hot. That's lag bolt in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hole in there. Hopefully that'll kind of hold it, and then we'll start working it and shaping it around this stump, this log here. We may be adjusting our tactics here pretty soon, but that's how we're going to start. And we'll see how that goes. I think it'll work. Once we get it all the way around, we can determine where our second hole is, punch that hole, bend our flanges out, and then we can put our heavy carriage bolt in there. I think we're ready. Looks pretty hot. Let's take it out and see here. Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect. So what I'll do is I'll hook it on our lag bolt right there. Whoops, I didn't check the size and it's 2. Well, let's make that hole bigger. I'll put it back in the forge here. So will that fit over the hole? I know what you're saying. Just when it was getting good, now we have to look at your ugly face. I'm sorry I'm having uploading problems. Part 2, click on me. Click on me, it'll take you right over there to part 2. And, well, enough of this. Don't forget to go to the end. There's a special message in Manly Manners. So, we'll see you on over at part 2.